Hi guys, I've literally just sat down again to do another review because this one is another one that I won't be drinking on, I'll be reminiscing on. So, Whiskey Bloke, you're just in time for another damn good review, and this time I'm going to be looking at the Lagavulin Jazz 2016. Look at that, beautiful. Now this one is bottle number 4775. There are only 6,000 bottles for this. It's a wood type, a blend of well-matured refill American oak and first fill ex-bourbon American oak casks, personally selected by Ian MacArthur. Cool guy. 1816 to 2016, 200th anniversary edition. Lovely, beautiful. Many happy returns and all of that from 2 years ago. And it's at the natural cask strength, which is 54.5% in volume, 70 cl or 700 millilitres for the entire bottle. Not opened, but as I said in my last video, I went to Islay again, and I was there for the last day and a bit of the Festival 2018. I stayed at the Islay Hotel, and at the Islay Hotel they had a drinks menu, whiskey drinks, like, you know, and on there was, and I'll find it, doopy doo, they had where's it gone? They had all the drinks that I wanted basically to taste, but without having to open the bottle. So I had the idea, I buy the dram, and after I bought the dram, I will do the nosing, the tasting and everything there and then in the actual, not the bar area, that was quite busy, lots of people having a nice time. I was secluded around the corner at the little table, so quite enjoyed it. Let's have a little look. So the Lagavulin Jazz 2016, £20. Yeah. I think I'm right in saying this one was a marriage of 5, because I think 2017 was a marriage of 2. But yeah, lovely. So without further ado, I'll go straight into what I got. I also did this for the Ardbeg Kildalton. I think that video is probably going to be a bit longer than this one because I did a lot of talking in that. I had a picture of the two drams together. It was 35 cl, well worth it. My tasting notes, here we go. So, Lagavulin Jazz 2016. On the nose, I was able to pick up, I put down vanilla, I put down bananas, put down honey, then I put bananas and honey, I'm guessing kind of like, you know, mashed together. This is on the nose. And then I got like citrusy lemon, followed by peat. Now I'm assuming that would be in no particular order, because one of the first things you pick up with a Lagavulin on the nose is peat. And I literally put at the bottom of that, unmistakably, Lagavulin. I don't even know if that's a word, but that's what I put. So, must be. So, I'm assuming you could do a blind test on this and you'd be able to straight away go, that's a Lagavulin. Which one? Oh, give me a bit of time. I've only just started. So, yeah. On the palate, I wrote in the following order: nuts, oak, smoke, peat, brine, as in like, you know, brine that you get with tuna, I guess. Ashy. That's not my wife. It's ash as in like, you know, char kind of ash. Flowery towards the end, so quite floral. And then I put very powerful. So, from memory, it was an experience and a half to have that in my mouth. Oof. Very nice. I'm a big fan of Lagavulin anyway, but, or as some say, Lagavulin. Very big fan. So, yeah, very nice. And then on the finish, I was able to get softwood, smoke, and then I put the bananas are very late to the party. I suppose because there was a party happening there, maybe. And then I put very long and full, and it was a very long finish. I do remember that. I was literally sat there for quite a while, just like lip smacking myself. Very enjoyable. And I did it in the other video, so I guess I should do it again now. Would you like to hear some of the music that was going on at the Islay Hotel while I was sat there by myself? There we are, that's what I got. Don't know what song that is, but were you there? Do you know? Tell me. Put a comment in. Very interesting, because the locals had obviously worked so hard for the festivities. I only did the Ardbeg open day. I wanted to be there for the Pete and Love piece, but they honestly were just on it. They absolutely threw themselves. The hospitality, the friendliness, the amount of locals that supported all the events as well. They didn't hide away somewhere going, oh, when are these strangers going home? Draw the curtains, draw the curtains. None of that. They were straight there in the midst of it. Fantastic. But then it got to the point where Saturday night, let's let our hair down, if they had any, and they just partied. They had a really nice time. And it wasn't, like nightlife party, scraps outside and whatnot, but they did just genuinely seem to be having a fantastic time. Everyone was just happy, lots of merriness, and my dogs have never been so petted in the space of every single minute passing. Every minute, oh, can I pet your dog? It was literally like that, and they did. Next person, can I pet your dog? Yeah, I was charged a couple of quid a time, pay for my drinks for the night, piece of cake, brilliant. Don't tell them you're charging until they've done it though, because hard to sell that way, and they don't be embarrassed in front of everyone that's watching. But yeah, I went to the Lagavulin bit as well. That's a quick one. Do you like this kind of thing? I mean, I'm being a bit cheeky, not tasting it on camera for you, and I'm doing the tasting like more than 24 hours prior to the recording. But I'll give it a go, and if you don't like it, whoa, easy. I'll probably do it again. But it just, for me, just seemed like, I want to taste it. I'm here. I'm on Islay. Look at the atmosphere I'm in. This is great. This is as close as I'm ever going to be to having friends. So it's quite important, And I drank with my buddies, Pugsy and Rex. And I didn't want to open this. I didn't have it with me. I don't carry that in my pocket. But I thought, you know what? I could do all my tasting notes now and know it. And the bottle was like down here. Not in height, in like how much was left. So it had been breathing. It was fine. It's definitely got a good dose of what I needed to. Very worth the money. I pretty much bought the last two from 2016. I'm pretty sure I did. The last two available anyway, because the last two would have been, 5,999 and 6,000, but they're already gone because I asked about the numbers when I was there. So what's the lowest you got? What's the highest you got? Just so I could gauge. But anyway, weird like that. I like the label up there. They've got like a little piano piece kind of thing going on just there. Oh, and there. Both sides. That's cool. I'm assuming that's going over that. Won't know till I open it. But yeah, fantastic. Lovely colour as well. Very much Lagavulin in its colour as well. Lagavulin in its colour as well. Yeah. Hats off to everyone on Islay. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, that's my Lagavulin Jazz 2016 review. This is another Drown Good review. This is Whisky Bloke. And thank you for watching. Pete out. Right, you guys take care.